Hey, Kelly, can you lend me $300? I'm having a hard time making ends meet this month. Hey, Kathy, again? Didn't we lend you some just the other day when you said you ran out of money? Even if you're my mother-in-law, aren't you going to have a hard time paying us back? Huh? I'm having a hard time making ends meet. Aren't you going to try to help me out, or what? But I've already loaned you $500 this month. If it goes any further, we'll have a hard time making ends meet too. Isn't that your own fault? What? Don't you think I don't know about it? I heard you quit your job. Oh, yes. Actually, I resigned at the end of last month. Oh my God, what a mess you've made. Isn't that why you ran out of money to lend me? I kept loaning you money, didn't I? Do I have to keep lending you money forever? Actually, Henry quit his job. What? You mean your son Henry? That boy has been very sensitive since he was little. He got sick because of his boss and co-workers' harassment. I see. I've been relying on him for my daily expenses, so I'm in trouble now. I was going to have you and Matt to send some money to us. Sending money? We can't afford to send you money. And that's because you quit your job. Why did you do that? Well, besides my job at the company I worked for, I also had a job using the internet. I started it as a side job, but it started going well and I got busy. I decided that I couldn't work 2 jobs at once. After discussing it with Matt, I decided to resign from my job. Huh? You quit your job in favor of earning pocket money? How unwilling are you to work? I don't want you to tell me about it. So, you're just going to let him work hard and you're going to stay home and relax? No, I'm not relaxing at home. It's just that I don't have to go to the office anymore. I'll be working from home, so I may be even busier. We're on the right track after all. How come you didn't ask me for any advice? I didn't hear a word about you quitting. Well, that's what Matt and I discussed. Because it's not worth the money, right? What? That's right. You don't even go to work. You just work at home to earn a little money. So there's no way you can talk to me about it, right? You knew I would go against, so you kept quiet, didn't you? Well, that's one thing. But you're wrong about me making little money. I got on the right track and my income has exceeded the previous salary. What? I knew that no matter what I told you, you would get so angry and oppose it. So we decided not to tell you about it. What are you talking about? Are you trying to blame me? It's more like you put yourself into this situation. I'll take this as a good opportunity to tell you something. Matt and I moved out. Moved out? Without telling me? You can't do that. Where on earth did you move to? I can't tell you that. Why not? Because Matt doesn't want to. Matt is my son. He would never say such a thing. You persuaded him, didn't you? What on earth are you thinking? I would never persuade him. Then why is he suddenly saying such a thing? It seems that he has had a lot on his mind about you. Don't talk like you know what you're talking about. I wonder how you could possibly talk to me like that. Anyway, now that Henry is ill, it's you and Matt who have to support me.
Don't be selfish. We can't help you anymore.
Huh? Kelly, I know you think you've successfully got away with it, but I finally found out where you guys live. It was hard to find, but it's a nice house. I didn't think you secretly bought a house. It's as if you bought it for me.
Excuse me?
You guys are not thinking straight. You can't run away from me. I'll chase you wherever you go.
Have you been looking for a house all year?
Of course I was. I told you you'd have to take care of me. That house would be perfect for me.
What are you talking about? I told you we cannot do that. I know you're Matt's mother, but we can't afford to make all your living expenses.
That's why I told you not to quit your job. You even bought a house, but you're still not working, are you?
No, I've been working on the internet ever since. I'm busy every day, all day in the house.
You're right. I've been keeping an eye on your house the whole time. I know how much you're out and about.
What? Are you spying on me?
Yes, I am. You went out shopping or something earlier, didn't you? You didn't look like you were dressed up, so I guessed you went to the grocery store or something.
Kathy, what on earth are you doing sneaking around? Please stop spying on me.
Sneaking around is such a rude thing to say. I'll move in with you in the new house.
Huh? What do you mean?
I had my stuff brought in while you were out.
What?
I'm moving in with you starting today.
Wait a minute. Why would you do such a selfish thing? In the first place, how could you have a key to our house? Are you kidding me by saying random things?
I don't give a damn about the key.
What?
I broke the back window to get in. I'm pretty clever, aren't I?
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? What do you mean you broke the window? Then you really are a thief.
I'm not a thief. I'm Matt's mother. I'm just a mother moving in to support my son.
We refused to let you live with us a year ago, didn't we?
Matt and I are mother and son, so there's no way he could say no. And yet, you still don't work. What do you mean you spend your time at home playing?
I am not playing. I just work from home. Neither Matt nor I have any intention of supporting you.
What? How selfish can you be? Anyway, come home right now, okay?
Matt, we're in trouble. What do we do?
Kelly, what's wrong?
It seems like for the past year, your mother has been looking for us.
What? Are you serious?
And she finally tracked us down. She's been watching us for the past few days.
What? What do you mean? Is she spying on our house?
It seems like it. She said we are going to take care of her.
She's still talking like that. She doesn't understand anything after what happened to my brother.
I wish she was just saying that. But she said she broke the back window and brought in her stuff in the house.
What? Oh my God. What has she done?
What are we going to do? I think she will be home when I get back from grocery shopping. I can see it'll be a big trouble.
Right. I can't believe she would cause such a problem at a time when people are busy. I can't believe her. Oh, but...
What?
You know, she says that I work for a famous company and have a high income, so she wants me to support her, right?
Probably. I was surprised when she asked me to send her my entire salary. I guess she figured your income would be enough for us to live.
She must have mistakenly thought we'd become wealthier by moving out, and we are making money much more than before. I'm horrified. Even she's my own mother.
I guess.
But you know what? What if we tell her a lie?
What?
What if we tell her that things have changed and I'm just getting ready to get a new job, so I'm unemployed? What do you think?
I see. That sounds good.
I want to make sure the story is straight, that there's no misunderstanding between us. Why don't we meet at a nearby cafe?
I'd appreciate it if you did.
Oh, my brother is calling.
I'll see you later.
I think I'll be there in about 30 minutes, so have some coffee and wait for me.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Kelly, are you staying in your house again, earning little money? How long are you going to depend on Matt? It's normal for married couples to work together, you know? And you rely solely on his income. I can't forgive you for refusing to support me because of that.
I have no intention of relying solely on Matt's income.
But you still haven't found a new job yet. I will not forgive you. You have to support me from now on. You should go and find a job right away.
I have been telling you for a long time. I've been working the whole time.
Are you still saying that? If you hate working so much, get out of the house. I don't need you because I have Matt to take care of me.
I see. Then why don't I show you hell?
What? What are you talking about? Are you dreaming?
Don't worry. I'll be out of the house by the end of the day.
Oh, really? That's good.
I have no intention of supporting you. To be honest, I don't even want to live with you.
Since you're leaving, why don't you just leave without pissing people off? You make me angry to the very end. Hey, Kelly, are you okay? Have you arrived yet safely?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got here and was thinking about what to eat.
Sorry, I couldn't stay with you.
Not at all, I'm fine.
Please have a relaxing day today.
I would love to, but I've got a lot of work to do, so that's not going to happen. I have to do my best from now on.
Well, good work. But don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I know.
Well then, I'll be done with this one in a few days, so just wait for me. It's gonna be absolutely fine. You just have to trust me.
Yeah, I know that too. I'll wait for you while I work over here.
Kelly, where are you right now? Answer me.
Hi, Kathy. What is it?
I'm asking you where you are right now.
I don't think I have to tell you because I'm the one who was kicked out by you.
Don't talk like that. Come back now.
Why?
You had to come back and take care of me.
I told you I have no intention of supporting you. So I will not return to that house. And I have no intention of telling you where I am. Well, excuse me.
You knew and you kept quiet, didn't you?
What?
I knew there was something wrong with Matt, since he's been home all these days. But I never thought he'd quit his job. Why would he quit a company that was well known and well paid? I don't get it.
I think he had his own problems. It doesn't matter if it was a famous company or not. If his future is brighter because he had the courage to quit, I think we should support him, don't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? If his income decreases, he won't be able to support me.
You only think about yourself, don't you?
I have to live too. Matt would have known that. Now he's telling me he quit his job.
I see.
I got angry and kicked him out, telling him not to come home until he gets a job. But it's not like he's going to get a good job right away. So you're going to have to work to support me. Come back now.
Don't you think you would like to work for yourself? It's normal to earn money to live on your own, not to be supported by others. When you reach your age, there are plenty of people who have diligently saved up so they don't have to work.
You are as cocky as ever. It really pisses me off.
I heard that you kicked out Matt's brother and moved in.
Huh?
He got sick and quit his job, didn't he?
That's right. He's a useless eldest son.
Didn't he get sick because of you?
What?
You stole most of his income he worked so hard to earn. And he could only go back and forth between work and home. If that's the case, it's no wonder he got sick.
What? Are you saying it's my fault?
I think that even if it's not 100% your fault, you account for a large percentage. When you asked me to support you with my own income, I was terrified. Your eldest son had to do that every month, so it must have made him sick.
Henry is my eldest son, so I just let him do what's natural for him, okay? He only got sick because of his mental weakness. A weak child like him should be trained more in society. So I turned my heart against him and kicked him out of the house.
And you forced us to take care of you, right?
Forced you? You really are misunderstanding this whole thing, aren't you? It's natural for children to support their parents.
Henry is now working for the same company that Matt was working for.
What?
When he was kicked out of the house, Henry contacted Matt. He was at our house until shortly before you moved in.
He was?
Yes. Originally, he came to consult with us about his future. He said he was kicked out of his house and had nowhere to go, so he lived with us for a while.
I can't believe that boy did that. What kind of a shameless child is he?
Shameless? Henry worked so hard for you. After your husband passed away, he felt he had to support you as the eldest son. That's what he said.
Isn't that common sense?
What kind of a mother would kick out such son?
You have no right to tell me that, who has no idea how a mother feels.
I don't have a child, so I don't know how mothers feel. But I do know how Henry feels. If you were my mother, I'd be shocked.
Huh?
I would wonder, what have I done all this time? You always need the money I earn, and I wasn't always needed. I cannot forgive you for hurting Henry.
Why do I have to hear this from you? Who do you think you are?
After hearing Henry's story, Matt's company happened to be looking for employees. They decided to hire him because they expect him to be an immediate asset.
Oh, really?
It's a pity that Henry and Matt had to be replaced, but it seems that Henry is working very lively now.
Really? Then should I ask about Henry's whereabouts too?
I don't think so. If I tell you, there's no point of moving out.
I'm Henry's mother, remember?
You kicked him out after he lost his income. And you asked us to support you, didn't you? Because Henry lost his income, you thought you'd have trouble making a living for yourself. So you found out where we live and forced to move in.
Isn't it natural? If the first son can't support his mother, then the second son has to support her. And yet, what is it with you two being unemployed as a couple?
I am not unemployed. As I've said before, I work from home and make more money than I did before.
Then you should support me for the time being. God, how can my sons be so incompetent? I hate it.
No, I have no intention of supporting you at all. We were actually getting ready to move out before you moved in.
What? Moving? Did you guys just buy a house? Oh, I get it. You never had a decent job, and now you're having a hard time paying the bills.
That house was originally a rental property.
Yeah? Wasn't it your own home? Well, it doesn't matter if it's a rental as long as I can live in it.
No, you cannot live there.
Why not?
Because we are in the process of canceling the lease at the end of this month due to our move. You have to be out of there by the end of this month too.
Huh? I sold the house I was living in and moved here. Where should I go?
Why don't you just use the money from selling the house to find a house for yourself?
Well, that's the thing.
What?
That money is gone after paying off the debt.
Huh? I'm amazed. How much debt did you have?
Well, I spent it on various needs. So you guys will have to take care of me. Tell me where you moved to. I'll be right there.
Please don't joke about this. I can't live with someone who doesn't plan that well.
Don't be so cold. Then tell me where Henry is, please.
I believe I refused that too earlier. Please don't hurt Henry anymore. Right now, Henry and Matt have a very good working relationship. Matt quit and went to work for another company, but his former company thanked him for introducing them to a good person. Matt was very happy to have such a good brother.
I see. Then they'll be happy to take care of me too.
You don't understand anything, and you don't even try to understand. We will only suffer if we do that. We will not tell you where Henry is, and of course, we will not tell you where we are. You will have to live the rest of your life on your own.
How can that be? If you have found a good job, won't you be able to provide for me well enough? You don't have the authority to make decisions on your own.
This is Henry and Matt's decision. I may never see you again. Please take care. Shockingly, after kicking Henry out of the house, Kathy immediately sold the house. She no longer had a house to live in. She had no choice but to go to her relatives. But since Henry told his relatives about various matters, they did not accept Kathy anymore. Kathy, who is in need of a place to live, is now working at a factory, living in a cheap motel to make a living. She still has to repay her debts and is spending her days only working. We are living happily in our new home with a fresh start. Matt has gotten used to his new job and is making progress while exchanging information about work with Henry. It is thanks to Kathy that the siblings have become closer, so I would like to thank her for that part of our lives.